Hey Leah. Okay, so this is the dough that I've separated into balls, and it's the same. Actually, Selena made it. It's the same dough that you can use for dumpling skins. So just make sure it's well rested so that it's really soft when you poke it. And I usually keep something damp over it just so it doesn't dry out. And this is my Portuguese rolling pin. And we're just going to roll it flat from the middle, rolling outwards. It doesn't really matter if it's a perfect circle or not because we're going to roll it again. And it works out to be about ½ centimeter thick. It'll look something like that. Some oil in the middle. We don't have sunflower, so I'm using olive, but it'll do. Cool. You want to keep it pretty even because the oil is what will give the layers to it. This is just some salt, so a sprinkle of salt over the top. A little bit more. Spring onions. And then here, this is the part I didn't know how to explain in an email. So, roll it up, make it as tight as you can, and just sort of like squish the air out as you go. When I get to the end, I usually just squeeze out the air again from the center, sort of stretch it out. And then with this, just make a coil. So it's like a spring, like that, and then give it a squish so it holds its shape. And then I usually leave this to rest again, but what I do is I just put it to the side and I keep rolling the rest, and then when I'm ready to fry, then I take this and just flatten it out. I'm not going to do it now because it's not ready to. Just flatten it out and then it's ready to fry. And if you don't want to fry it right away, you can roll them flat and freeze them, but you just have to be extra careful that when you freeze them you put paper or plastic wrap in between each one and make sure they don't touch, otherwise they'll freeze together and then it's a nightmare to cook them. But if you do that, then they'll come apart easily and you don't have to really defrost them, just stick them onto a pan and shallow fry them, and that's it.